This is the 46th anniversary of the worst commercial nuclear disaster in American history, and it was right here at 3 Mile Island's Reactor 2.
At the state capitol today, a protest against restarting Unit 1 reactor. Ireland Viscount has more.
Valerie and Alicia, this happened decades ago, but many are still living with the fear because of what happened. The protest at the Capitol today was a little tense.
Enemy of Central Pennsylvania right there.
No one's an enemy here. This is, everybody can advocate for what they believe in.
On March 28, 1979, the Unit 2 reactor at 3 Mile Island in Dauphin County partially melted down, radiation released into the air.
I was a freshman at Middletown Area High School, and I remember all of the parents rushing to the front of the school to come inside. They looked so scared and frantic. And when my mom came to pick me up and when we went outside, I had a strong metallic taste in my mouth.
The event was a result of both human and mechanical failures, which led to the evacuation of around 140,000 people.
After all these years, I vividly remember the trauma of living within the magical 5-mile radius of 3 Mile Island. The nightmare of the first evacuation.
Protesters at the Capitol are concerned about an evacuation plan if this were to happen again.
We have to fight the evacuation plan because there is none that works.
But unless you lived the nightmare of the first evacuation, you would know there's no such thing as an evacuation for 3 Mile Island.
A spokesperson from Constellation who owns and wants to reopen Unit 1 says Constellation had an efficient and effective emergency planning zone and emergency plan for TMI Unit 1. And we will have them in place again for the Crane Clean Energy Center in full transparency and collaboration with local, state, and federal stakeholders. State Representative Tom Mahaffey says when TMI deactivated in 2019 for economic reasons, people lost their jobs. Reopening would reverse that.
Not only creating and bringing back the 600 plus jobs at Constellation, but there's going to be thousands of ancillary jobs that are being created. So we're going to bring people back to our communities, back to the 106th district, and that's really what's going on here. The other thing is we have a failing grid and we need to produce power in Pennsylvania.
A plan is underway to finish the demolition and the cleanup of Unit 2 by 2052. Alicia.
All right, Ireland. Hey, thank you so much for that report.